If you are new, please subscribe my channel for more latest videos.
Hey guys, I am Rahul Kumar in front of you. Today I am going to discuss about the topic named noun. So look at here. A noun is a name of a person, a place, or a thing. What is a noun? A noun is a name of person, place, or a thing. So in my hand there is also thing, and its name is what? Chalk. So this is what? A noun. Chalk is the name of the thing. So this is what? A noun. There is another thing in my hand, and this is what? This is what? This is a ring, and this is my hand. There is another thing, and its name is what? Pen. So these things are what? Nouns. These things are what? Nouns. Pen. This is the name of a thing. Pen is noun. Book. Book is also name of a thing. Mohan. This is also name of a person. So this thing is this name is what? Noun. DAUDNAGAR. DAUDNAGAR. This is also name of a place. So this is what? This is a noun. Types of noun as per the modern grammar. There are three types of noun as per the modern grammar: proper noun, countable noun, and what is a proper noun? The noun that shows a particular name of a person, name of a place, name of a thing. That noun is what? Proper noun. What is countable noun? The noun which can be counted is called what? Countable noun. And what is uncountable noun? The noun which cannot be counted is called what? Uncountable noun. Clear? So in my hand there is a pen, and it can be counted. So this is what? Countable noun. I am Rahul Kumar. So my name is what? Rahul Kumar. And Rahul Kumar is what? A proper noun, because it is a name of a particular boy who is just standing in front of you. Here this is what? Uncountable noun, because we can't count it. Okay, so this is what? These are the types of noun as per the modern grammar. Clear? Proper noun. The noun that shows a particular name of a person, a place, or a thing is called a proper noun. As for example, this is Rahul Kumar. So my name is also a what? Proper noun. Patna. This is a name of place. Mohan. This is a name of a boy, etc. These are what? These are the examples of the proper noun. Now look at the rules of the proper noun. So there is a fact of the proper noun, And rule number 1, the first letter of the proper noun is mentioned in the capital letter. So the first letter of the proper noun is mentioned what? In the capital letter. As for example, if we write Rahul Kumar, R-A-H-U-L, but R is what? A small. Rahul Kumar. K is also a small. This is what? This is wrong. You have to write what? R capital. Means R-A-H-U-L, and also you have to write K capital. This is right. Why? Because it is a proper noun. So the first letter, this is the first letter, this is the first letter, this is the first letter. So the first letter of the proper noun is what? Mentioned, is written in the capital letter. Okay, this is the first rule of the proper noun. The proper noun is singular. And it takes a singular verb. It takes a singular verb. Proper noun is a singular. Proper noun is a singular. Singular means only one. If anything comes more than one, it becomes what? Plural. So the proper noun is singular and it takes singular verb. As for example, Rahul Kumar is or are going there. Going there. This is what? This is the name of the proper noun. This is proper noun, and proper noun is what? Singular. Proper noun is what? Singular. So if the proper noun is singular, verb is also singular. You have not mentioned are with Rahul Kumar. Why? Because this is a proper noun and proper noun is always singular. Don't mention any article. We don't mention any article before the proper noun. Before the proper noun. We don't mention any article before the proper noun. As for example, I am a and the Rahul Kumar. I am a Rahul Kumar, and Rahul Kumar, or the Rahul Kumar. We don't mention any article. Why? Because Rahul Kumar is what? Proper noun. It is a name of what? A boy. So we don't mention any article before. What is a countable noun? The noun which can be counted is what? Countable noun. Just like pen. Pen is what? Countable noun. So look at here. The noun which can be counted. The noun which can be counted is called what? Countable noun. As for example, pen, book, fan, etc. These are what? Countable noun. Now look at the types of countable noun. First, common noun. And the second one is collective noun. These are what types of the countable noun. Common noun and collective noun are types of what? Countable noun. Common noun. What is common noun? The noun that shows the class representation. Is called a common noun. Now look at the rules of the common nouns. First, the plus common noun singular. Common noun singular. The plus common noun singular. Showing class representation. Showing class representation. Next, no article plus common noun plural. No article plus common noun plural. Showing class representation. Showing class representation. And the third rule is here, the plus noun plus of plus noun. Here whether the noun is singular or plural, it doesn't matter. Okay, so now look at some examples. Cow gives us milk. Cow gives us milk. And another sentence, the cow gives us milk. Next sentence, cows give us milk. Next sentence, the cows give us milk. And the other sentence is that the cows of my house give us milk. Cow gives us milk. This is what? This is common noun. And this is what? Singular. This is what? Singular. And we have just learned, before the common noun singular, we have put the as article. So this sentence is wrong. Why? Because you have to mention here the. So without the, this sentence is what? Wrong. Next, this is common noun singular and before it the is mentioned. So this sentence is what? Correct. Now next sentence, cows. Cows is what? Plural. Cows is what? Plural. Before the common noun plural we don't mention any article. So that sentence is absolutely right. But in the fourth sentence, the cows. Here cows is plural and before the cows the is mentioned. The is what? Mentioned. So this is wrong. Why? Because it is plural. It is what? Plural. And before the common noun plural and showing class representation, we don't mean any article. But at the last sentence, the cows of my house. Cows is here also plural, but look at these rules. Of and before it a noun comes, we mention what? The. So this is what? Noun. So we mention here the. And this is also a noun. Noun of noun. Noun of noun. Noun of noun. So we mention what? The. So this sentence is absolutely right. Clear? So we have to remember in the common noun, if the common noun is singular and showing class representation, we mention the. And if the common noun is plural and showing class representation, we don't mention. That shows a group of something or somebody is called a collective noun. As for example, fair, crowd, fright, bunch, etc. These are the examples of the go for selling something and some people go for buying something. That place is fair. Crowd, a place where people gather. Pride means group of lion. Bunch, group of keys or group of what? You may say grapes, etc. Okay. So these are what? These are the examples of the collective noun. Because the noun that can't be counted. The noun that can't be counted. The noun that can't be counted is called an uncountable noun. The noun that can't be counted is called an uncountable noun. Means we can't counted it. That type of noun is what? Uncountable. As for example, honesty. We don't count it. Rice. Sugar. Happiness, etc. These are the examples of the uncountable noun. Types of uncountable noun. Types of uncountable noun. First, abstract noun. And the second one is material noun. Abstract noun and material noun. These are the types of the uncountable noun. Clear? So there are two types of uncountable noun, abstract noun and material noun. Abstract noun. The noun that can be felt. The noun that can be felt is called an abstract noun. As for example, happiness, oldness, honesty, etc. These are the examples of the abstract noun. Noun that can be measured or weight is called a material noun. The noun that can be measured or weighed is called a material noun. As for example, First, it is always singular. Always singular. And takes a singular verb. It doesn't take any article. Before it. These are the two facts of the uncountable noun. Clear? A and the. Honesty is the best policy. A and or the. Honesty is the best policy. Honesty is what? Uncountable noun. So we don't mention any article before it. Honesty is what? Uncountable noun and it is singular. So here mention is not mention are.